Welcome back to more U-Boat Simulation. My name is Tobal. We are playing U-Boat by Deepwater Studio. By the way, you can't save outside of the dock. So yeah, we better hope we don't screw this one up. I'm a little bit nervous that I've been too slow in my approach. So I'm going to speed things up quite a bit to see if we can't get in range. Oh wow, whoa, holy crap. We are now in range, apparently in a local map. So it looks like it loads up different local areas. All right, what are we seeing here? I think I need to... All right, nearby contacts. Let's go ahead and slow it down a notch. We don't want to be so freaking loud that everyone hears us. Submerge and listen to the hydrophone. Use the radar detector or wander around to narrow down their position. All right. We're going to go ahead and assign the course to go in front of us here. Make sure I don't click that center button because that speeds the game up quite a bit. So we are submerged. God, I really wish I could change the angle. Right click should, or middle click should let me... I guess change the angle of my ship. I think I have to go into... I just want this view. There we go. Okay, so our ship is currently... It looks like it's foggy morning. It is 9:10 in the morning. Our periscope is up. Okay, so let's go into our ship. Where's our guy, our radio operator? I need to assign you... I no longer need you on the radio. You're actually, what is your order right here? Listening on the radio. No, we want you on the... We want you on the list. This is the listening room. Hydrophone. Yeah, we want you on the hydrophone. That's what we want people to be doing. Okay, so someone is actually on the hydrophone right now. We are at 77% oxygen. Captain is doing what? You are attack periscope observation. You are the... Chief Boatswain. What can I have you do? Can I have you help out at all? Radio room, officer's room. We don't really have a sonar as far as I know. We wouldn't have a sonar. Or sorry, we don't have a radar. The sonar is basically the listening room. And that's passive. You're not really actively sending out a sonar ping because that's going to be all sorts of screwed up. What does this do? Blow the ballast. Oh, there's so many like sub things you can be doing here. Can I warm... Let's tell you what, let's warm up... I think I saw that option before. Let's warm up the torpedoes. Chief Engineer, torpedo launchers, open the storage room. No. We don't have to do anything. Can I just assign... I don't have to assign anyone? I think we should assign some crew to everyone at this point. We're about to get into combat, so that makes sense to be assigning crew who are not doing anything. Alright, so you're actively using the hydrophone. Can I split this between you all? Wait, what happened? We just went back into the sea? Do I miss them? Let me go back into the map here. Propeller noise, tiny group 1 to 3. This should be our convoy. Okay, so we're actually getting some returns. Let's go ahead and slow it down a notch. Yeah, I don't know why we got really funky there for a second. I'm going to speed things up just a bit. I'm a little bit behind. Alright, so there's tiny propeller noise farther to the northeast towards mainland Britain. England. Zoom in here. I don't want to go into the person themselves. Okay, let's pause for a second. Take a breather. See what's going on. So, conning tower is currently staffed by a couple people. A little bit... The zoom-in controls are a little challenging to see. Navigator station would do what? Open the map or assign. Determine the boat's position in the world by measuring the positions of celestial objects, taking into account ocean currents. May lead to uncertainty. Wow. So you actually have to have someone on here assigned to, you know, make sure you know where you are on the map. That is absolutely nuts. What's the cook doing? This is very important. Good, you're making cheese. Fair enough. So a couple people are resting. Diesel compressor. Oh, shoot. We need to be... We are on electrics. Okay, phew. I freaked out there. Turn on the air compressor. Regenerates the supply of compressed air in bottles located outside the ship. Torpedo launcher is open the storage room. That's the only sub option we have there. Isn't enough scrap in here. Okay. I guess you guys are just not doing anything. I'm really confused as to what we need to do with the crew. It looks like there's only one active person, for example, helping the radio operator out. That position is awkward. I don't want you scanning radio. Okay, can I just take control of you? How do I make you leave your position? Stand up. I need you to... You are supposed to be moving. Oh, the game is paused. Okay. There we go. Can you get into the listening room here and use your equipment? Cool. We're in manual mode here. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Are you serious? So we're able to change... I don't think I want to watch me freaking hit a ping button on accident. Alright, it's not really letting me do... I'm not really, you know, too comfortable with what I'm doing here. So we'll let him do everything on his own. Go back to the map, make sure I didn't screw anything up. Still hearing propeller noises to the northeast. Still have not spotted anything to our north. Discipline's still really high. Yeah, everyone's a little bit grumpy because we're overworking them. What's our depth here? We're 33 meters below us is the bottom of the seabed. Nearby contact. I still don't quite understand. Like how this guy's just resting. Isn't there anything else you can do? Rest. Not even assign you to the cabinet or anything. Why are no one listening to the radio? What is this? The different buttons here. Yeah, I need people to be listening on here. Propeller noise. See, there we go. Once we put someone on there, we're actually hearing things. Can I assign your crew? I don't think I can sub-control his crew. Work in the listening room. I mean, I suppose I could give him a job to assign him to the radio room, since he's not doing anything anyways. The valves will blow everything. Here we go, observation scope. Why is no one on this one? What's the captain up to? The captain is attack periscope observation. This is the observation periscope. Let's assign him to the observation periscope instead of the attack. I'm guessing the observation is what you would actually get more... Yeah, you'd be able to see a little bit more. Can I go into manual mode on this? Holy crap. Okay, so here comes the observation periscope. I would like to move and zoom. Oh, wow. Let's zoom in to 8 times. Okay, I really can't see that. Color filter. View the periscope itself. Okay, what are we looking at? Are we looking at the back of our own ship? I think we're looking at our own ship. Let's zoom out a bit. Uh-oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? We managed to detect... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Let's pause things down. We have detected some ships nearby. Okay, there it is. There's the convoy. We've got our first freighter. Let's slow it down. Is there some kind of a... I think that was the alarm right there. That's probably the silent running alarm. This guy has... Skipper, I'm not a doctor. I recognize tuberculosis. What? Klaus Vogel requires medical attention. What? Are you serious? Klaus Vogel becomes ill with tuberculosis. Send a medic to start treatment. I don't think we have a freaking medic. How did you randomly find out tuberculosis when you're just in the listening room? Alright, this is gonna have to wait for after the battle. Sick, are you kidding me? The sickness is spreading. What in the world? How do we... Are you treating him right now? I think you are. Oh, you're actually being a medic right now. Holy crap, what a mess. I love how like, in the middle of a fight. Oh, got tuberculosis, got to take a quick break. So the captain is on the observation periscope. I really would like another officer. Excuse me. We just took someone off control, so maybe we don't want to assign people a ton of different officers here. You are the electric engine. Yeah, I think we need people in that one. Captain already has two people assigned to him, but no one's actually doing anything. All right, let's go back to that tactical map if I can freaking find it. There's a lot of clicking around, which I'm kind of unused to. So this, we think, is our position in the world. This is our full map. This is the tactical map. So we actively see this freighter. We are observing it visually. Okay, there it is. It is heading... We're not entirely sure where it's heading yet because it's probably not been spotted long enough. Don't think I really want to set an intercept course. I really want to set a course from where they're going to be after a little bit of time. All right, let's let some time pass here. Things are really slow now, which is actually kind of nice. So everything's nice and slow. We are... What's our noise level? Let's go ahead and stop speeding up. Our noise level right now, our detection level, we are the gyro compass, electric engines, and steering engines, all making quite a bit of noise. Radar signature is 40 cm, I'm guessing. I don't really know what that represents. Sonar detectability is 96%. Determines how audible your boat is to the active sonars on the surface. Should we be much deeper? Is this bad? I also can't tell if this is the Waterloo or not, I think, because... Ooh, neat. I can zoom way the hell in on this. This is so freaking cool. How neat is this? Why don't we try to take a look at Old Captain. Let me go back into my section view. Press M off. There we go. Let's take over Klaus. Alright, so... That was at a bearing of our ship at about... Yeah, this should be about the right bearing. I'm sending my periscope... Oh, no, I'm actually... Am I pitching upwards or am I lowering it down? Right, let's extend the periscope up if we can. Can I do that? No, no. This is identification book. Ah, this is so cool. The identification book really reminds me of the older style of submarine simulators, like the original Silent Hunters. You actually had to go through your book and try to figure out what kind of a ship you were looking at. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's actually go propeller noise 20 km. Let's go ahead and go to a little bit shallower. Just like... I want to go like 5... Yeah, just a tiny bit shallower because we don't quite have the view on our periscope. And it looks like we can only send it up so much. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I can actually kind of get a feel for what I'm looking at. Oh, this is kind of tense. It's like camping. This is great. Oh, look. It actually gives me a really helpful, cheaty... I don't really like that. I kind of wish it would just give you the zone and then give you, you know, hey, good luck, best of luck, you know, in finding your enemies here. Let me go over to the map view. I'll let the captain do his own thing for a bit. I think we lost contact with this freighter, but in theory, it's still moving to the east here. We still are moving. We're kind of crawling forward at a slow speed. Let's speed things up just a notch. Trying to maintain that perpendicular intersection. Hide periscope. Collect information on all contacts. Okay, so I can apparently lower the periscope from this map view. We're still pretty freaking loud compared to everything else around us. I don't know how far, by the way, our oh god, no. We don't want to be on diesel right now. Holy crap.
Schneller, schneller!
Still surprisingly not seeing visual representation of our targets yet. And the captain is on the periscope. And I don't know if that's because of the water or what. Oh, that was... What the world? Okay, let's slow it back down again.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Okay, so now not only we have... is this only hydrophone settings here? We hear them now, so we're actually not seeing them. This is a hydrophone estimation. Holy crap. Alright. What is the range on our torpedoes? I have no idea what the range is on our weapons. Can I go into U-Boat-topia? U-Boat-topedia. We'll slow things. I'm guessing we'll have a pretty decent range here. Oh, cool. Actually, as you slow down, your hydrophone can pick up even more sound, which is pretty cool. All right, let's get out of the map, go back into Klaus's eyeballs. Let me figure out the bearing from us. Is this the actual compass bearing, or is this going to be the bearing from our ship? This actually might be a compass bearing, so can I get a rough estimation? I can't actually figure out where they are from us. Can I please maybe do some tools on the map? Not quite. Ooh, our oxygen is actually really freaking low. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Shoot. I didn't realize how fast the oxygen went. We're going to be out of fuel. We're going to be out of oxygen in 32 minutes. We're going to stop. And we're going to surface. I hate doing that right now. But we absolutely need to get more air before this fight. What a horrible time for this to happen. Let's just hope they don't... Oh god, they've got escorts. We are so absolutely screwed. Alright. We're going to have to surface here because I timed that really, really poorly. Surface the ship. Deck awash. Maybe that's going to be a little bit better for us than having the full-on... surface. It's also a little darker, like almost like stormy morning. I don't know how surfacey we have to get to start getting the oxygen tanks filled up. We actually should keep some movement. Let's go ahead and keep some speed here. We're on electric, so let's go ahead and go to forward 1.
Schneller, schneller!
We have 0 balance. We have 0 buoyancy. So I think we're actually only surfacing with our control surfaces. I like this glowing blue effect. It makes us look like we've got nice neon lights. I like how this guy's already at the top of the ship. All right, Klaus, I want you to get up on top of the deck in the conning tower on the... Buoyancy is too low to walk on the conning tower. All right, right on. I actually don't know what any of this means. Buoyancy is too low. Do we have to completely surface for this to happen, or are we just going too slow? Let's speed up a bit.
Schneller, schneller!
Our buoyancy is still really bad. We are getting more oxygen, though, which is kind of all I really was hoping for. Okay, I think I need to do ship's buoyancy. Do I need to fill the tanks? That's the rudder. This is the map. Okay. I guess let's just do surface the ship. I don't. This is probably a horrible, horrible idea. Maybe we'll fill our tanks a little bit faster. Low air reserves. Compressed air reserves low. Making surfacing harder or even impossible. Turn on the compressor on the water surface to replenish your air reserves. Okay, here comes our... We're getting our air reserves now. We're refilling all of our reserves, right? I think so. Alright, Capitan, I want you up in the conning tower, please, if we don't get freaking shot in 3 seconds. Assign you to... I can't actually target it for some reason. There we go. Get up your butt on top. We could have someone on the deck gun. I don't like that you can't assign, like, the sub-crew. Like, this is only the captain that we're assigning. I guess maybe when he goes up, because he does have 2 people assigned to him, he's getting some help as well. No idea. Alright, we're completely up on top. We are completely buoyant. Turn on the compressor on the water surface. Okay, we need to go to our engineer. Where the heck's the compressor? Let's pause the game. Ventilation. Turn on ventilation. Effectively increase the air suitability. I guess that's fine. What that's going to do here. Workshop diesel compressor. Turn on the air compressor. Regenerates the supply of compressed air. I think that's what we wanted to do there instead. Watch me, like, forget to pay attention, and then all of a sudden there's, like, you know, ships coming in to kill us here. We're still pretty far out. I have no idea if we've been spotted yet. They can't see us, I'm assuming. Or we can't see them, so they can't see us. Oh god, what is happening? What was that? Is this the freaking compressor sound? Oh, that's awful. So this is apparently filling up our compressed air reserves. Okay, that's a horrifying sign. I thought we were having a gun shootout in the back of the boat. Alright, we have a lot of people on the conning tower, so hopefully we're going to be able to spot a target before they spot us. You guys have activated what you need to activate. Our compressed air is filling up. Our actual air is completely full. Hey, so at least we're good there. Too many officers, too many minutes, I guess, so people are a little bit grumpy. How do I turn the alarm off? I'm guessing it'll stay that way for quite a while. Yeah, I can't seem to change the alert status. Battery capacity is running down. Why? Because electric engines... Are we running... let's run diesel. There's no reason we shouldn't be running diesel on the surface right now. Start charging those batteries back up. I don't know if we need to have 100% compressed air or not, but it doesn't seem that we're, you know, endangering ourselves. I mean, obviously it's not a smart decision to be sitting on the surface. Apparently right there in the middle is going to be the Waterloo. You know what's going to happen is it's going to run right across our path. I need to stop. We need to absolutely stop. We're going to, like, run into this freaking group. I'm way too close. Okay. Let's slow things back down again. We should be good to go down again. You know, we could just go down a little bit, enough to keep the air going. I really wish I had a snorkel. Let's, God, you guys are really grumpy. Normal lighting, plus 10%. Too much work from officers. Let me free up a couple crew members here. Apparently people are grumpy about doing their damn job. We need one extra person with you, with the radio man. Okay, that's not gonna hurt too much. Bounty hunt, plus 2 minutes. Alarm, -2. Fully depleted in 12 hours. Okay, so we're at a pretty neutral state right now. Preheating removes the chance for a dud torpedo. Okay, why don't we have you preheat the the bow torpedoes, if that's the option. Open storage and warm up. Wait, are none of these loaded? Seriously? Have we not loaded any torpedoes? Guys, what are we even doing here? Oh my gosh, we're like the worst freaking... No, you're unloading. Well, you don't want to be doing that. Or are you actually doing it? I guess T2, an electric torpedo, steam-propelled torpedo. We probably want to start off with a T2. Get that first torpedo in there. Warm up the torpedo. Warm up the torpedo. Warm up the torpedo. Hold up the control key. What in the world? Are we actually just warming it up by having it out in the general area? That's terrifying. Just taking a nap next to a giant torpedo. Warm up the torpedo. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. We're just, at this point, literally just clicking buttons and trying to find out if we're doing the right thing. Still nobody spotted yet. So the weather is kind of working in our favor since I can't figure out what the heck I'm doing with my life. Alright, let's go to electrics. Let's go ahead and go down to periscope depth for a little bit. I'll tell you what, let's just go deck awash. Maybe we'll still be able to get a little bit of water here and there, but we won't be so freaking visible on the surface. Well, to be fair, though, it actually looks like it is, because of the fog, our visibility is really, really down. So let's dip down to periscope depth instead. Let's get our radio man. For some reason, he keeps jumping on the wrong thing. I don't want you on the radio. I want you on the sonar. Or the listening room. And I can't even assign him to the right room now. Click you. Assign. I want you to go here permanently. Yeah, now you're going to get everybody. See, this is actually kind of what I wanted. Everybody is split, right? Oh, because I actually assigned someone to the different job, but fair enough. Alright, where are we at? You are hearing the propeller noise from far away. We still don't quite see anyone. I don't even know anymore what we're doing. That's really cool. We actually got pushed off target a bit because of the current. Let's speed things up a notch. Let's go to speed of 1. I might just do a parallel course against their course and then turn into them when we're ready for it. Alright, so fully depleted in 1 hour. Apparently being on the surface like we are right now, or quasi on the surface, is not helping. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I actually had the periscope there. Let's put... Oh, someone's actually on the periscope that we wanted, which is kind of helpful. Can I assign the captain to the conning tower, the attack periscope? So the attack periscope shows people in 5 kilometers around them. So captain's going to go into the conning tower. So now he's got his targets again. That's so weird. So I guess he can see people within 5 kilometers. And he's going to start yelling at everyone again. Perfect. So this is the hydrophone range. This is the sight range. But I guess when the captain is on his periscope, he gets a range out to 5 kilometers no matter what. Because that's what it kind of said when we looked at the conning tower. It basically says observation 2.5 km. What if we do this one? This one says observation 2.5 km. Okay, so maybe it's reduced because of the different, you know, the water or the fog outside as well. Why is my crew so useless? Why is everyone being grumpy at life? Alright. By the way, I don't think I have a navigator right now. Let me go and get the boatswain. Who is... That's a radio officer. Here's the boatswain. I think I need you to go into the navigational tables. So we can figure out where the heck we are. Ooh, what's the echo sounder? This is... Depth measurement by sonic impulse. Oh, these are pings we could do.
Tanks anblasen.
What the hell? Why are we blowing the tanks? Low air reserves? What do you mean? Our air is at 100%. What? Is this... Okay, so maybe this is a bug with the game. We just blew our tanks for no freaking reason. Our oxygen is at 100%. Yeah, that's not freaking visible at all. I feel like I'm fighting with this thing. Let's give this guy the navigator job. Let's give our radio guy back on the... What do you mean you're missing your radio? This is the... Okay, so is this getting constant updates? I really feel like we should be able to split our staff between the two rooms. Like, I should be able to give him another person, and they stay on both of these things. What are all these different options here? What is this? Hydrophone units and groups. 0 km. Well, so maybe they're still working out some bugs with the game, to be fair. This is still early access, and I think I'm kind of expecting it not to be, because it's such a great game as it stands, and I'm forgetting that it actually is in early access. Alright, did we ever figure out the crazy situation with the torpedo tubes, torpedo launchers? They look like they're all... Okay, maybe this is that the fact that they're all warmed up, and they're going to stay warm until X time. That makes a lot of sense. So, at least we've got our torpedo tubes loaded. The fog is still here. I'm going to speed things back up again, I guess. I don't still quite know what we're supposed to be doing right now. It's so freaking foggy, so I guess that's helped, you know, that works in our favor. The captain, it's funny because the captain, when he's on the conning tower, doesn't seem to be doing all that great. This says observation units 8.5 km. Let's see what happens when you get up here. Sure enough, you were able to instantly spot the entire convoy. God, we were right in their freaking path. I'm going to turn around for a bit. Oh god, we're in a really bad spot. Are we detected too? There's no way they don't see us right now. They have to see us. 11%? Alright, let's go electric motors. They can't shoot us if we're right next to everyone else. Let's go to Periscope. We're going to have to let this ship pass before we turn in. So we're going to have to stay an anti-course here. Oh, hang on. You know what I think I might have forgot to turn off? Did I ever turn off the compressor? Okay, it looks like it self-turns off. Yeah, okay, so that actually filled up all the tanks. Whoever freaking sent us to blowing the ballast made a terrible, terrible decision. So our navigator's in place. Our radio man's in place, doing the sonar. The mechanics not really have anything to do yet. All of our torpedoes are pretty much ready to go. I'm going to assign him one extra person in case that's going to be important. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Speed. I guess we're still speed 1. Okay, so it is actually really foggy out here. That distance looked like it was right next to us, but that's still quite a ways off. Although we're starting to get into visual sight range, so we probably need to dive, like, now. Like, sooner than later, guys. Can I... Yeah, there's no reverse depth charge, or no reverse, dive. Compressed air reserves. Why are they so low? Harder, or impossible. Vessels detected. Yeah, they're going to come, like, see us and, like, start throwing rocks at our ship in, like, a second. The problem is that I'm pretty sure they're going to report in... Holy crap, did you see the shadow of that ship over there on the right? We're just getting underwater here. This is terrifying. I'm super tense. Alright, I'm going to speed up. Oh, crap. Which one's the Waterloo? Is this the Waterloo? I don't freaking know. We have to get super close. Maybe that's what the game is wanting us to do right now. It's just get massively close to our target. Let's speed things up. Why aren't we turning so faster? Are there not 2 people on the hydroplanes? No, there totally are. We're on electrics. What is that awful sound? Is that just our... We're cavitating, I think. NA1 freighter, corvette, freighters. Propeller noise. That also might be the sound from the ship that we were trying to target. I think NA1 is the one we want to get. I can't even tell the ship. We have a 12% firing solution. Plot and intercept course. Center camera. Open targeting stations list. Oh, cool. So apparently I gave someone a targeting order for this ship. So he's going to focus on this ship for a bit. Oh, very cool. All right. All right. We need to get ourselves on a constant course, though. So we need to basically just go due north. Let's speed things up a little bit so we can finish this turn. I'm going to speed the game up a notch, too. Oh, this is going to be kind of an ugly shot. We're behind a freaking Corvette. Oh, God. The Corvette spotted us. Oh, the Corvette spotted us, guys. We are making too much noise. All right. Let's do... What's our shot right now on the Waterloo? We have a 58% chance of getting the ship. Did we get attacked at all, or do we actually take damage? I don't think so. This is gonna get so freaking ugly. We're gonna have to do a really deep dive. Crash dive, maximum safe depth. I don't know the maximum depth of our torpedoes either. Let's go ahead and if we target the Waterloo, we should be able to match course with it as well. So plot and intercept course along with continuing to improve your solution. Lots of ringing going on. Apologies if this is super loud. I can't quite tell at the moment because I've got like the headset halfway off my ears. I like how people are just chilling out. Like, no big deal. We're about to get depth charged and there's nothing going on. Are the torpedoes still warmed up? No, let's warm up this torpedo. Keep those torpedoes as warmed as possible, I suppose. Put them in the oven. They're turning into us, but we're going to be turning into them and hopefully making a beeline past them. Although I don't have a lot of faith that we're going to outrun a Corvette. What's the depth under our keel? 128 meters. Let's speed things up. What's our firing solution here? We have a 77% firing solution. I think I actually want to go with this one. I hate the fact that we're still turning. Let's go ahead and do one test shot. We will fire dispersion. I don't know any of these settings. It looks like we can't change them any hoots. So we're going to fire the electric torpedo. Flood tube 1. Tube 1 is flooded. Fire the torpedo. 82% confidence, I believe, in our shot. Preheating torpedo number 3 still. This is our aft torpedo, by the way, I believe. V should be our aft torpedo. We have a single rear torpedo. The electric torpedo should home if it's got its own sonar. Like, it might go X amount of meters or kilometers and then start homing in on its target. How loud are we right now? 95 decibels. Our seabed proximity means that we're reducing how effective their sonar is against us. So hopefully we're a little bit harder to detect. I think I'm going to go ahead and slow things down. I'm a little worried about how much air, but at least we surface. 30 seconds until impact. They are actively trying to avoid the torpedo. I don't know if we're going to have to do more than one or not. You've improved your firing solution, thankfully. We are continuing to basically plot an intercept course to it. Obviously, you wouldn't see this at all. You'd pretty much just be waiting to hear the result. Here comes the torpedo impact. I'm really happy that we get to see this stuff, though. Right on target. Holy crap, nice shot. That looks like it is sinking. The HP, the health of the ship is going down. I mean, that was pretty much right amidships, so I'm hoping that that was all we needed to do. There she goes, there she goes. She's taking on water. I'm assuming she's going to go down here in just a second. Excellent. NA1 sunk. Was that the ship we actually needed, though? I probably would have needed to do a better calculation there. Let's go ahead and move away from the convoy. Maybe we'll fire a aft torpedo at our target. I actually can't tell which... What is our direction right this moment? We are... Can I not get a... We've got a position, center the view. We're pretty much centered. I really want to know what our heading is right now. Turn the map off. God, are we like cuddling the ground? How deep is the keel underneath us? How do we find that out? Where did I see that last time? Hang on. We need to slow down the game. I don't want to crash into the freaking bottom of the ocean. Oh God, are we like actually literally smacking the ocean bottom? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went to our maximum safe depth, and that ran us down right into the ground. Can I get my navigator to go into the echo sounder and do a shallow ping? Undetectable to the enemy. Unable to detect the seabed at over 125 meters. Shoot. I think we're pretty well deep. Let's go ahead and come up a little bit. I don't think we need to be this deep. Let's go up to 100 meters. Because we're actually literally cuddling the seabed right now. Obviously really hard to see this deep, but I think we're actively grinding our hull into it. Sink the... Was this the Waterloo, or did we just sink some random ship? Crap, I'm gonna be really grumpy when we come up and realize that that wasn't the Waterloo. I'll tell you what, let's come back up to surface periscope depth. We're gonna have to get a quick peek at what's going on. How much confidence do you have from a rear shot? 55%. I'm gonna go ahead and launch that rear torpedo. Crap, is it preheating? Our engineer decided that this would be a great time to preheat the rear torpedo. Thankfully, it seems like... now, this guy's still trying to make his turn, but I think we're pretty much already past him, which is relatively helpful. We're about to become much more visible, though, as we start to surface. And I don't want to... We actually don't have any ballast to blow. No, we do. We have some compressed air, which would let us basically blow our tanks, and that would rush us up to the surface. So, you know, hello, bends. Let's speed things up a bit. Change course a bit. All right, we are getting actively shot at. I think those are impacts on the water. Or those depth charges. Those might actually be depth charges. Not the best situation to be in. All right. Can I get a visual freaking confirmation on the ship that we want, please? You're a corvette. You're a freighter. Plot and intercept corpse. Get your details on this guy. Meanwhile, the captain, I want you to not do whatever you're doing, which is nothing. Why are you doing nothing, Captain? Let's go to the targeting periscope. I can't tell if we're being shot at or if those are depth charges that are going off behind us. I think we're out of visual range for these guys, though. Oh, no, we definitely just got smashed by a shot. Alarm, leak on board. There is a hole in the port side. Let's get our... Oh, a bunch of people are trying to repair that immediately. Not the smartest idea. I'm going to have to go back down and dive, but the problem is we're going to start taking on water a bit. This might be a very, very short adventure. Let's go down to about 50 meters. The problem is that the Corvette is going to have our course. So we're going to have to change course pretty sharply back into him as we go down. And we're going to... What are we at now? 1? We could go silent and just try to float still, but I mean, if he gets over our position, we're kind of just screwed. So we're going to have to speed up a little bit to kind of change where he last thought we were at. So I'm trying to basically make a hard to starboard maneuver. He's turning with us, which kind of sucks, so he kind of knows which way we're going. He can only turn so far, so I'm going to just book it off to a perpendicular course. Oh god, we're so screwed. The leak has been repaired. Oh my god, look how much water we've taken on. Are you serious? We are negatively buoyant right now. There's a hole, still in the hole in the port. I really thought we'd repair that a lot faster. Oh, we're done, you guys. We are absolutely done. And I don't think there's any way to dump the water out, is there? Oh, we're about to hit bottom. Ship propellers directly above us. Oh, it has been a very short trip. But we are about to feel the might of the British Empire above us. All right, I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to blow the ballast tank. If I could find out where the ballast tank is. God, I don't even know where it's at right now. It's underwater. Where's my chief engineer? Valves? No, I want the captain. He's right there. Blow the tanks. Emergency surface, if you can. I don't even know if you can do it. I think we have too much water. If we blow the tanks, there's nothing we can do here. No, we're done. That was it. And if I try to, let's stop the ship and do, yeah, we're trying to emergency surface right now. We're still too negatively buoyant, you guys. This is the end of what are we, U-96? No doubt they've, oh no, this is so bad. Well, it has been an honor serving with our good friends here, Loris, West, Kohler, Newman, and Graf. Sadly, they really shouldn't have given a U-boat to a brand new commander because he's gonna make a hot mess of everything. Oh God. That's supposed to be absolutely terrifying. Oh, look at these guys. They're like freaking out and holding their ears. It's alright, guys. The sailor's in a critical state. Yeah, you don't freaking say. Oh my gosh. This is terrifying. I'm gonna have like a freaking existential crisis. Oh yeah, we're done. We are absolutely done for. We're all die. Yeah, we are, my friend. Oh my gosh. There's some slight damage, you know, just a bit. Oh, look at them. They're right on us. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to break the ship. Are you guys dead? I think these guys are dead. Performance decrease. You don't say. Oh, man. What a horrible ending. Graf is just sitting here with Keller like, man, I really shouldn't have been here. Quick, go up to the hatch. Can you open the hatch? Oh, that's closing the hatch. We're gonna take control of Kloss. We're gonna fix this situation. Open there. Climb up the ladder. Can I not do that? I wanna go. Oh, there we go. Climb up. Pressure on the opening side is too high. Damn, I was gonna totally flood the rest of the ship. Well, just you and me here, buddy. Costs, we're doing fine. We're completely safe. Obviously, we made it through that bombing without anything to fear. Don't mind that pretty much the rest of the ship is underwater. How crazy is this? What a crazy game. Can you close the hatch, my friend? So, any chance that we could maybe do some repairs here? Oh, boy. Bulkhead damage. Bulkhead damage. Oh, my gosh. What a nightmare. Well, I guess we'll just, they're just going to hang out here until they're dead. But, yeah. Well, this has been fun, you guys. This was a little bit shorter than I was hoping for, but maybe it's exactly how long we need it to be. Thank you all so much for checking out U-Boat, or, you know, how to die slowly underwater simulator. Absolutely terrifying, but hey, that's a good lesson learned in how to appropriately, you know, pilot your ship, not like I'm doing it. I think I'm going to come back to this game. This was a lot of fun, and probably sooner than later, I'll probably stop this Let's Play and fire this right back up again, but maybe we'll play this on stream a bit, so if you're interested, keep an eye out on Twitch for the U-Boat expedition. Otherwise, say goodbye to U-96. It has been an honor and privilege to serve with such a fine crew. I'm sad that we won't get to eat any of the tinned meat that I got, or this delicious fresh. I would totally be stuffing my face full of meat right now if I could. If that was my last minute on Earth. Crewmen are dead. Crewmen are dying left and right because they're basically drowning. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. Farewell, U-96. It's been an honor, and it's a little bit wet, so best of luck. Take care, everyone.